We're back, and this time we're doing a romance anime. I don't know, something about the Dukes of Death and his maid just caught my attention. I absolutely loved episode 1, so we're gonna be doing reaction videos to it. I can't wait to see how this story is going to end, and if there's any manga readers out there, definitely let me know how much you enjoyed the manga, what you like about it, because I'm honestly loving this one. I might even say this might be my favorite one this season. It's still too early to tell, but out of all the episode 1s that I've seen, this is it. Now, before we jump in, let me remind you, at 5,000 subs, I will be cosplaying as Hisoka, and I will do my reaction videos as Hisoka, so it should be some fun. So make sure to hit that sub button, but we're here to see what's gonna happen today on this episode. So let's jump into it. Now, one thing that I was kind of theorizing about, the witch that put the curse on him, who is it? And I'm not gonna say it was her, but possibly it will be a nice little twist. So this was his original butler. I mean, the fact that she's always so close to him, I mean, just one little touch and she's dead. That's what I like about this anime, because she's like obviously risking it to get that close to him. I gotta tell you, Rob and Alice, they're real ones, because again, as we see, not any other person decided to come here with him because of his curse. So the fact that they decided to come with him, yeah, that's who, the type of friends you need to keep close. Honestly, more than friends, that's family. Fast and the Furious reference. You know, one thing I never noticed is Alice, that like those are just too big. Like they're way too big. It don't make sense. It doesn't go with her body at all. Oh, whoa, that was so close. Oh, is he gonna be jealous? Is this old guy like delusional or something? I mean, it's not gonna be very long. He almost touched him. So he's taking into consideration that he might not have a place to live or money from his family if they decide to disown him. Which that's just messed up. Like I don't like his mother at all. And I wonder where his father is at. I think they say he passed away or something. I don't remember. That looks like a death note, doesn't it? Which is kind of, you know, I don't know if they did that as an Easter egg or something, but maybe it's just my own headcanon. Yeah, he's giving in into temptation. He's definitely giving in into temptation. And you know, this anime reminds me of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, because Alice acts kind of like the same way as Nagatoro, just not as wild, of course. He really is good with the piano. We gotta give him that. I gotta tell you, that has to suck, having his curse where he can't touch anything or it'll die. That has to be agonizing. I feel like something is up with Alice. What's wrong with her? I mean, it's very clear that at the very least, he's definitely in love with her. And Alice, I'm guessing, is also in love with him, because she keeps teasing him and trying to get close to him. But it's one of those things where, you know, nothing can really happen, because if she touches him, it's game over. I bet it did. I bet it did. Yo, that looks good. What didn't you say you were on a diet? I wonder what she's gonna do. Is she gonna go see her brother? And if she is, I wonder if she's gonna treat him good or bad. There she is. And right off the bat, she doesn't give off a good impression. Why is he calling Alice? I mean, at the very least, she's not acting scared of him, right? So that's a good thing. Why are her eyes like that? Oh, that looks good too. Is that ice cream? Oh, she realized, didn't she? Yo, those expressions. Wow, so she's telling him to hide his whole face. Okay, I like his sister. Like, she might seem a little spoiled in the way she acts, but at the very least, she seems to like her brother, even with the curse. Wait a minute. What does she like Rob? I mean, definitely a little too old for her. Yo, the way he calls Alice for everything. Oh, okay, so I see the problem. I see the problem, because, you know, a cat is not a human. It doesn't understand. It could just jump on him and boom, game over for the cat. And it makes sense. Oh my, are you serious? Is that cat really playing with him? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I bet that cat is having a good old time. Oh, that's a close one. Why? I mean, the butler's going after it. There we go. You're like, I'm scared for the cat. Why are they letting the cat go? It's going after him, and one little touch is game over. I love every time she teases him. Why does she keep doing that? Please forgive me. Man, he's traumatized by his mother. Like, he doesn't seem to have a happy childhood, and then you add the curse onto it. So I'm guessing he's gonna keep the cat. Oh, we got a whole freaking family of cats. I feel like that whole cat situation is kind of like symbolism, kind of like a parallel to what's going on with him. Where, you know, that cat obviously found a new family, even after it was abandoned. And the Duke, of course, he found his own little family with Alice and Rob. Is that it? Is that the end of the episode? Look at that. That's just scary. But see, the one thing I'm a little kind of disappointed at, one is the CGI. I just don't like CGI, but you know, this anime is pure CGI. But I don't see them actively trying to find a way to break the curse. I gotta tell you something about that. How they're gonna make this work. I think this was in the trailer. I believe I saw something about them dancing in the trailer. Yo, those are too big. I mean, one little slip up and it's game over. It's game over. This is what I like about this romance, right? Clearly both characters have feelings for each other, but they can't touch each other. That little like wrench in the whole romance thing is what I like. Because they're definitely building up to when the curse is finally broken, like the first touch, whether it will be a kiss or just holding hands. That's probably gonna be the best time in his whole life. Okay, that was a good ending to the episode. I like that was beautiful. I like that. And of course, it seems like we have after credit scenes. So he's asking if she has feelings for him. That's very blunt. And it only took 2 episodes to find out that they like each other. She admitted it to him straight up. So now we gotta work on him saying it back to her. The Duke of Death and His Maid, a romance anime. I saw episode 1 when I got back from vacation, and I loved the premise of the first episode. I loved the setup it had. Very obvious that both the Maid and the Duke, they love each other. Alice and the Duke, they love each other. It's very clear from episode 1. But again, there's a little problem, right? The Duke, he's cursed. He cannot touch anything or else it will die. And I like that because I don't watch that many romance animes. And for me, at the very least, this is something that I've never seen in the small amount of romance animes that I've seen. Usually in romance animes, again, from the ones that I've seen, I'm not an expert or a connoisseur of romance animes. You know, usually it's the same kind of trope where one character loves another one and they kind of struggle to confess those feelings to each other, and it's kind of like a comedy and it goes from there, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I love Love is War, Rent a Girlfriend, just a few that I remember off the top of my head that I've seen. And the fact that this is a little different because heck, by episode 2 we already got a confession that both of these characters kind of love each other, but there's a problem, right? They cannot be together, not physically, right? And seeing that little dance at the end of the episode, it was very beautiful because they're trying their best to kind of show affection to each other without touching each other, and I cannot wait because it's definitely going to build up something like they did with Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, right? We see through the 12 episodes of that anime that they were teasing each other, and then at the very end, the last episode of the season, after the credit scene, there was a little kiss between Senpai and Nagatoro, and all that build up in those 12 episodes definitely paid off. And I feel like here is gonna do the exact same thing, where I don't know if they're going to do it in season 1, maybe it'll be later on, maybe in the manga it has already happened, but once they eventually break the curse, which I'm hoping they do, right? Because this anime could very well have a sad ending, right? I mean, can you imagine if the Duke makes it to like old age, loving Alice, and Alice loving the Duke, stays together until very old age, and then, you know, the last little thing will be a kiss, and of course that will cause death. I mean, just thinking about that's very, very dark. I don't know where my head is at, but that's very, very dark. But it could possibly happen, right? If they don't break the curse, there's no way they're going to be able to touch each other, or somebody's going to die. And of course, that's going to be Alice. And I'm sure that Duke doesn't want that. So once they break the curse, all that buildup is definitely going to pay off. And I can't wait to see that. Also, we do have the little problem that's going on with the Duke's mother. I don't know. I feel like she's a horrible person, kind of, just exiling her son away from the family because of his curse. And you can tell they have a lot of money, and you would think her mother would be putting a lot of resources trying to find another witch, or I don't know, trying to find a cure for that curse. But it seems like she abandoned all hope and just kind of threw her son to the side, which is just horrible. So I can't wait to explore that storyline as well. Again, I love all the characters that have shown up so far, right? Heck, even Viola, the Duke's little sister, which I was kind of weary of, right? Because she does seem spoiled. At the very least, she likes her brother, and she wants her brother to come back to the family. So I love that, because at the very least, he has some support from his family, from his original family. So I honestly am loving this anime. Like I said, probably one of my favorite ones this season. It's still too early to tell. There's still some that I haven't seen. There's probably some hidden gems out there that I don't even know about, because there's just that many anime this season. But yeah, overall, I'm excited. Loved episode 2. I cannot wait to see the future of this anime. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.